If I get out of it, though, I'm afraid that my teammates are going to be like, yes, we have taken your little tanks. Oh, my dude.
Yo, chill, fam.
You son of a bitch. You went for it.
Yeah, he tried
you
to.
Son of a... Listen, I was going to keep this PG-13, but
Nope.
fuck that guy. Hello, everybody. Hi, how are you? This is Heather Alexandra for Kotaku.com. I am joined in this wonderful sound booth by...
Paul Tamayo, video producer here.
Paul Tamayo, video producer here. And we are playing, for some reason, Metal Gear Survive.
Yeah, why are we doing this?
Mostly because it has Metal Gear in the title,
Okay.
and you know, that's good. That's good for business. I don't know if that's really why. It's also it's an interesting thing to see, like, what the hell is up with this weird ass game.
Right.
So, this is the menu. This is really weird. It's like this. You can set up training dummies and do all this other stuff. I kind of like. I was telling you before this, I kind of like the fact that you can walk around in a menu. That's kind of cool. And like when other people join your squad, you'll see all their gear.
Do they pop up inside this little world
yeah,
here?
you can walk around and like stab each other with knives.
That's
great.
kind of cute.
It's what every kid ever wanted. But also it's like this weird void space. Like it feels so clean. It feels so clean and clinical and to me like really, really corporate. And not even in that weird Metal Gear way of like, you are in a VR simulation.
Right.
But more like, we have taken time to stop making our sentient pachinko machines to toss you into this weird Metal Gear hellscape.
Right.
So let's go through some of this stuff very, very quickly. Metal Gear Survive, you fight against zombies. That's all you really need to know. You can pick up items from a supply box. They give you stuff every day, kind of like a daily thing. There's going to be some sort of microtransaction thing. I do not know what. It's probably going to be garbage.
Ruh-roh.
But you can go in and change your weapons and craft stuff. I just earned I've been playing enough to earn like a rifle and some other things, but like ammo's really scarce, so you have to craft that. And then there's barricades that you can build and stuff too. You can build stuff ahead of time so that you don't have to scramble when a match happens, and then like spears and a bunch of weird shit. And right now I'm a pretty wonderful cowgal.
Yeah, did you craft that cowgirl hat?
This stuff came, like, I already had this stuff when I logged into the beta, but I know that you can get more stuff, and then I'll show this like very quickly because we'll actually do some crafting inside of a match. Oh, whoa! Welcome to the Matrix, Paul Tamayo.
I am in it. I'm into this.
Guns, lots of guns. So yeah, you can craft if you have the right materials. So this game is all about gathering materials to make more stuff, getting schematics to make even wilder stuff.
Man. I feel like I've been seeing a lot of this lately.
Yes, it's one big loop. And I think the loop itself is kind of satisfying, but also this has nothing to do with Metal Gear. It has no like real distinctive identity. It's just this weird, it feels like an arcade machine I would have to fly out to Japan to play that somehow got ported over here. Let's try and hop into a match. It's not intuitive. You can't just go to like a quick match area. You have to accept a mission where you have a list of all these different areas where you can defend, but also like quick match, which is what we're going to do.
Okay. Yeah, this actually kind of makes me sad because like I you know, this is such a weird, like you said, it almost feels like it could have easily been an arcade game that you would find in like some sort of huge arcade in Tokyo.
Yeah, it's like super clinical and super functional and decent to play, but there's no like broader purpose to it other than like keep on fighting more zombies, zombie fighter.
Zombie fighter.
Hey, look, a person.
Hey.
Look at that. So the thing about this is I like the pace of matches themselves. I think it's kind of fun to play, even though there's a lot of melee stuff, and melee combat in Phantom Pain never really felt too great.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I don't know how I should feel about this gosh darn thing, except for the fact that it feels like there's no identity to it, and I think that's a bummer. There's going to be some sort of single player, and I can't imagine that will be interesting at all. It's just, and I'm not somebody who's like, Kojima.
Yeah.
But it's also like, you can't deny that without the absence of like a firm creative hand, this is just kind of a big, bland thing of sludge. Look at all these menus.
Whoa, look at
Paul Tamayo.
Whoa.
Look at this.
Those tall
Gosh
menus.
dang crap nonsense.
It's man, I can't get over how much it feels like a Metal Gear even just through like the UI. But like you said, it does feel like it lacks like, I don't know, some like heart or something.
There's not like a lot of context to it, which was something I was trying to explain to Patricia when I was writing about it. When I was trying to explain what my problems were, it's like normally you open up this and like in the Metal Gear and like Phantom Pain and stuff, there's always some sort of context to the menus, and here it just like feels like I don't know what the whole deal is. I don't know. It's like this whole process of going from a match to this gray sludge void, to a match, to another gray sludge void. We're gonna blast in using our wormholes because apparently that's a thing.
Yeah, Metal Gear.
I don't have a machete. All I have is this spear and a couple guns. Because if I have them, I might as well use them.
Yeah. So you guys are making your way to that
so we're
location.
going to go into this main camp here. We're going to protect this little digger that's getting supplies. In the meantime, I actually want to run... look at this guy.
Hey.
Hey, Dibby.
He got you.
Whoa!
Nice.
Stabbed him. Before matches, the thing that you'll mostly be doing is gathering supplies to craft. I already came in here with some things pre-built, but it's mostly, oh my gosh, grab all the things, miss grabby hands here, grabbing this, grabbing that.
So this is definitely the Metal Gear map. Like from
yeah, this is definitely
5.
like, it's like a ton of reused assets and resources from Metal Gear Solid 5.
Yeah.
They just kind of went through Phantom Pain and they were like, yes, that.
Yeah, this looks real familiar.
Yeah, they added like some stuff, like the spear and stuff. Like that's new, and the way that you can craft, that's new. The interface has changed a little bit, but mostly, I think, in addition to being a way to cash in on the brand, the Metal Gear part of it is mostly so that they can be like, oh, let's reuse these assets and cut down on our cost.
Sure.
Yeah, so I came in here with some stuff. Is there another dude? Where's the dude? There's a crafting table in here and a bunch of other things. The main goal is, at first, to build defenses.
Uh-huh.
These are nice because you can like stab people through them with spears.
Cool.
Really enjoy them. They're a little weak, a little crumbly. Can I sneak up behind this guy, or is he gonna run towards my dude? He might run towards
he's
my.
running.
He might run towards my guy.
Oh,
I got it. There we go.
So you can totally like stealth kill zombies.
There's some sneaky stuff to it, but it's not really a sneaky game. It's weird. It has all of this stuff from Metal Gear Solid 5 that's mostly designed in order to do like sneaky play.
Right.
And then that stuff just doesn't happen in matches. Maybe it will happen in some story context or whatever, but for now, not at all. One thing I will do is I'll put up like these little spiky barricades. Make the little zombie guys walk into those, which is good.
That's fun.
Yeah, that'll work out really nice. And if things get in your way, you can disassemble them and you get like the stuff back. If you end up accidentally crafting more than you need, you can disassemble again.
Cool.
Let's just build like a big old barricade here. I like building things in games. It's nice.
Yeah, me too. I was just about to say that.
But like also, so I appreciate the way that this moves really fast. And you can build stuff really quick and do it on the fly, but also, this is so weird. Like, this entire game is just, it's so perplexing and bizarre to me.
It's also weird because I remember this part of the map really fondly from like my time spent with it in Metal Gear 5, and just seeing like these,
it's like all this stuff that you kind of remember. I don't remember this boat. Maybe that's something that you took from the, or like this bridge. But there's other stuff like those prefab buildings and things. Mm-hmm. It's like seeing a game that, it's so weird seeing parts of a game that you really liked kind of gutted out and like slapped together.
I don't know how I feel right now.
I want to be careful about overbuilding because you actually have to rebuild stuff every wave, I think, which is weird. Somebody got spotted.
Do the enemies drop any sort of like resource or?
Not really, or these guys don't at least. Like the simple little wanderer dudes or things like that. They don't do too much. But yeah, look, like I can. Oh no, I'm sneaking, but like, what's the gosh darn point? Also, most of the zombies don't have like heads. So you can just kind of like zippy-doo around them. I'm giving my team a lot of time to build, which you don't always have to do this downtime. I could, to mess with them, just be like, yes, let's start this thing now.
Oh, you can just start it now.
Yeah. So you don't always have to wait too long. But I want to give these guys a little bit of time. The courtesy.
Sure.
Oh, he
just went ahead and
Thanks,
did it.
buddy. Thanks, Father Democracy.
See what happens.
More like Father Dingus.
Ooh.
Jerkface. Slow down, Dippy McJerkbutt. We're keeping this PG-13.
Yeah.
So now you're going to see all the zombies come in.
Oh, and those are tracks that are highlighting where they're
showing where they're
going
to come. It feels like a little bit like you're doing a tower defense thing almost.
Yeah.
So you're going to see like the combat and the battles do okay, but that's mostly just because Phantom Pain's stuff was already really solid. Like
Sure.
Phantom Pain is a really good game. Narratively, it's chopped up to all hell and makes no goddamn sense.
Yeah.
But those systems and everything else going on in that game is really, really good.
Yeah, especially when they interact with each other. It's like, whoa, I didn't expect that to happen.
So while it can be clumsy to have some of the sneaking stuff in here that feels really superfluous, like gunplay and everything else, still feels really great.
Nice.
So that means that the matches themselves feel okay.
Sure.
But, you know, still a little odd. Are they gonna drop on in? Yeah, we got zombies.
Oh,
dropping
so you
on
can
in.
definitely see them.
Yeah, look at these.
Whoa.
Look at these little dinguses. Whoa, such a Metal Gear concept. Look at us right here, two tough guys. It's me. It's
And Beret Man.
Spear Beret guy
Yeah, Beret
and
Man.
Weird Cowgirl.
That looks like a Metal Gear scene.
Gonna get rid of these zombies.
Yeah.
It's actually really easy to aim here too. I don't know what he's quite
Oh, what's
planning,
he
but I
doing?
can.
Oh,
Oh, he's
okay.
gonna try and spear them. We can both do it. Whoa! Look at this Walking Dead nonsense.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Like, what is this?
This is
Where's
prison.
Glenn?
Yeah. Oh.
You know?
So yeah, they don't sidestep that fence at all. It's just like.
No, it's weird. They're like really mindless and tend to go towards your defenses. I'm sure that as the game gets harder, more enemies will not do that.
Right. They'll have like spin moves and like.
Haha, took
Nice.
your kill. Took your kill. You can also just snap
Nice.
right to that. I actually find it's easier to,
Over the shoulder.
if I wanted to, right? I also have a shotgun.
Ooh, there we go.
I brought all my good stuff because I was like, we're streaming, might
Yeah,
as well.
We got company.
They're also like, they're kind of dumb. They hit hard though. Look at that. Dope. So like this feels fine.
Sure.
If a little shallow.
Right. I was gonna say it looks fun, but I feel like I don't know how that will feel after like the 10th or 12th hour.
Yeah, that's my thing too. I think the luster's gonna wear off really quick. The novelty of like, oh, this is a weird Metal Gear zombie thing. I think it's gonna move down really, really, really fast. You'll kind of get tired of it probably. And then once the wave ends, ready? All the zombies get blowed the heck up,
Nice.
which is really nice. And then you have a little bit more time to do your defenses. So that's
Cool.
kind of like a preview of how everything goes. There's 3 waves on this one. You can do matchmaking for like more difficult stuff. I'm gonna play this a little bit more
Yeah.
because it's my job, and we'll go from there. One thing that is happening right now is the game will occasionally be like, "Hey, there's a little side mission. Do you guys want more ammo? Do you guys want this special item?" There's also these weird crystal things that you can harvest.
So I'm assuming you can only make one of those choices, or you just run the risk of like splitting up your group.
Well, sometimes like it's mostly just one that shows up. So like I can, if I get this item, but they make like tougher enemies guard it. So like, oh, level 15, zippity doo guy. Look at this zombie. Now I can, if the interface would let me, grab this, and that's like an ammo ammo resupply for us, which is
Cool.
nice. Another one, you can get like those little mini Metal Gear walkers, the walker gears and all that. They're not
All the hits.
They're not really Metal Gears. Metal Gears are technically there's only really a Metal Gear if you can shoot a nuke from it.
Exactly.
And even then, the Shagohod, not really a Metal Gear because it's not bipedal. Thanks, Metal Gear Solid 3,
It's just a big tank.
for establishing that. It's just like this weird little drill tank.
Yeah.
Miss you, Volgan. No one misses Volgan.
I was gonna say, do we miss him?
Kuwabara,
Yeah.
Kuwabara.
All right, so you're building the fences again.
Might
so,
as well.
So when the wave ends, all of your defenses sort of get
Yeah, they
reset
get kind
as
of
well.
wiped out, which is not great.
Hmm.
But I went in. You can pre-build some stuff in the menus, which I did beforehand to give us a little bit of an easier time. But also like, hey, you can have ammo resupplies now that we got that crate, or go in here and, you know, because I grabbed some iron before, go into the crafting thing, and it will tell me what I can and can't craft. I have enough wood for that, which is nice, and then I have more than enough iron for fences. There's a bunch of other stuff in here too. So there's some barricades that you can do with cement and some other things. There's cannons. It sort of starts to feel, when I see this stuff, it makes me think of, it feels like building stuff in the Fallout 4 settlement builder a little bit, of like, here's this really funny spike trap. I'm not sure how that will all play out when you have all that stuff, because
Sure.
right now it's really hard to find certain supplies, especially early on. They're not just like, here's a bunch of gunpowder. They're like, here's wood and maybe some rope.
Yeah, it's weird.
really
that,
bizarre.
It's weird that you're like even like pressing up against the wall, like I'm gonna hide from
Like,
you
oh.
zombies.
Oh, cause I'm already a demon. Just do all that stuff. Why are we here? Just to suffer?
The lale lule lo.
Oh. Hind D. Colonel. I can't do those voices
All
too
the
much.
hits.
What's a Russian gunship doing here?
Metal Gear.
All that stuff.
That's our
So
intro
now the
for
zombies are
video.
going to show up, and you're going to see the dumbest enemy design I've ever seen in a game.
Oh, here we go. I
They
can't
are,
wait.
They're bazonkers weird.
Is this the bomber you're
These are
talking
the,
about?
These are the bombers.
Here we go.
So these things are really tough, and you can stab them from behind and kill them instantly. Look at this
What?
ridiculous nanotech chocolate weird nonsense, right?
What is this?
But if I can, oh my God, somebody accidentally shot me. But I can. Oh no, well
Can
I
you box
fucked
him
it
out?
up.
Oh.
Okay. There, I can
There
stab
you
them from
go.
behind and get rid of
Flavoring
them.
around
But
the
otherwise,
rosy.
it's all the same shit. It's all the same zombie stuff you've seen before. I was writing about this earlier today, and it lacks any originality. This thing's gonna blow the heck up. It lacks any originality in the sense that, like, I have seen these zombie designs many times. Oh, you son of a bitch.
Whoa.
There we go. But, like, as more enemies come in, it's going to be more intense, and I kind of dig it, like, when things get really intense anyway.
Right.
But also, like, guys, look out, it's fast zombie. Guys, look out, it's exploding zombie.
Yeah,
Look
it's
out,
boomer.
it's armored zombie.
Yeah. All the hits.
It's all the gosh darn greatest hits of zombie times. Just a small barricade to mess with them. Controls are still a little weird.
Man, I gotta say the bomber really does look hilarious.
He's ridiculous. I showed those to, I showed a picture of that to Patrick Redford over at Deadspin, and he was just like, "What is
Is this real life?
He was like, "I hear you're playing Metal Gear Survive," and I was like, "Boy, do I have a treat for you!"
Oh man, wait
Do I
till
have
you
a-
see this.
Do I have a treat for you?
So can you? So if you shoot the bomber from far away, I'm assuming it explodes.
Yeah, I can make it.
Let's see that. Let's see that.
Oh God, auto aim.
Auto aim.
Stop
Hi.
messing with me. Aim assist, big times. Yeah, now it's gonna blow up. Somebody else got it. So like, hey, see you later, little dudes.
Ooh.
So some strategic stuff.
Yeah.
I'm kind of into the idea of like weird nanotech metal zombies, but also like, this is so dumb.
Right.
This is gosh dang stupid.
Yeah, they've really jumped the shark.
Like I don't know what is happening. I just don't get it. And some people earlier today were like, yeah, but Metal Gear Rising is absurd too. And I was like, yes, but Metal Gear Rising is amazing.
great, yeah.
Hey guys, check out iTunes. Look up Rules of Nature by Heather Alexandra. I wrote a book on that game.
Hey.
Hey, there you go. Plug for me. I don't do that very often.
No, man, go ahead.
Because I'm not Jason Schreier with his fancy book.
I mean, who is though?
Yeah,
Besides Jason Schreier.
no one
Yeah.
is except for Jason Schreier. But the big thing there is like Metal Gear Rising has all this weird kung fu samurai action, and it rules.
Yeah.
That's super fun. And then also, that game is like actually a really kind of biting satire and like commentary on like American politics, even though it has all that stupid samurai stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
And even then, I just said stupid samurai stuff, and here's the secret: the samurai stuff is amazing, right?
By stupid, you mean amazing.
Or by stupid, I just mean pulpy.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
A lot of like, oh, my sword is a tool for justice, and you're like, tell me more about it because that sounds fascinating.
Right.
This one is for a walker gear, but I think there's level 20 enemies. I think it's over this way. Let me see if I can get it in 2.5 minutes.
Yeah, I think you can. I
So-
believe in you.
But so I guess my point is that even with the ridiculousness of Metal Gear Rising, a game I love, that game has like a point and much more interesting stuff going on and like a proper context. And there's a story mode in this, but you know, we were talking about that before. It's like, what is that story mode gonna do? What's it gonna say? Not much. It's just gonna be like, well, our controversial opinion is that zombies are bad.
Yeah.
And I'm like, are they bad? Look at that. Gonna grab some walker gears.
Nice. So
Hopefully-
those are some new enemies that I haven't seen.
These are the armored enemies.
Armored.
Look out, friends.
It takes a while to kill them.
Let's get the heck out of here. See ya.
Nice.
I didn't grab one of these before. This is gonna be fun.
Cool.
Just build a bunch of barricades and like screw up zombies with this stuff. If I get out of it though, I'm afraid that my teammates are gonna be like, yes, we have
Yeah.
taken your little tanks. Which is probably what's gonna happen.
That guy's totally jealous.
But we have all of this swag nasty stuff, so let's put it up. Yeah. God, they're gonna take it. It's gonna make me cry.
Let's hope they're decent.
Let's just put up fences. And then were these little spike barricades. I like these things. The zombies just walk right into them. And it's super, super silly. So 1 minute, don't take my tank. My little gear. Look at this thing, it's adorable.
Nice. And it has some guns on board, just like
yeah,
the...
it'll have a little bit. You can see by my name too, my thirst and my hunger is going down. So I have to imagine with longer matches, that starts to become a problem.
Sure.
There's also oxygen, which I think is for like more hazardous areas.
Okay.
Which is kind of
just adds another element of survival.
yeah, so you need like oxygen tanks that you can build and things like that.
Huh.
Oh my dude.
Yo, chill, fam.
You son of a bitch! You went for it.
Yeah, he tried
you
to.
Son of a bitch!
Thought we had an agreement.
Oh, listen, I was gonna keep this PG-13, but
Nope.
fuck that guy. Fuck you. What are you doing? Did you go fast, like, by the super armored
man.
zombies? No, I did it.
Yeah.
I'm the captain. I am the captain. What the hell?
This is
oh,
my shit.
man, what a weird thing to just, like, set me off. Yeah, you plant your bombs or whatever you're doing.
He knows. He knows,
Yeah.
too. I think he's ashamed.
Plant your claymores.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be here in my gosh darn tank.
Whoa, what's he
he's
doing?
He's spraying himself with a medical spray,
Oh, okay.
which you can craft as well. Because we all know, all you need to do here, like heal yourself, just some delicious aerial spray. Right,
Some
in your,
good old
right
pan.
in your face.
Yeah.
All right. Let's do the good stuff. Armored zombie. Whoa.
No problem.
Look at this jerk.
Oof.
How's that armor treating you?
Light work.
Let's focus on the bomber.
Oh yeah.
Whoa.
Man, this looks kind of fun.
Like this stuff, yeah,
This is
sure.
fun.
But also,
But yeah, but also.
oh, I overheated. Can I?
There he goes.
There we go. Is that gonna get them? Let's
Oh.
see. Ready?
They go for it.
Oh, I love explosions.
Yeah.
Thanks, Michael Bay. My teammate's over there. He'll be fine. Let's check for other areas. Can I just run into them?
Let's
Can I go,
try it.
Can I go bowling?
Let's do it. Yeah, you
Oh, look at that. That is some Dead Rising nonsense.
can. Ooh.
Yeah, you just cut them up,
Yeah.
which is really, really, really nasty.
Oh, are you? I thought
Oh,
it was
how's that
smoke.
pistol treating you? Are you sick and jealous of my awesome mech?
See ya. He is real jealous.
Everybody's like, I wish I was as cool as that lady.
Yeah.
Not only is she somewhat androgynous, she has a tank.
And her hat.
Well, that's mostly because I was in a hurry this morning. Well, in real life, but also my cowboy hat.
Yeah.
Should I start wearing a cowboy hat in real life?
I feel like you should go for it.
Should I have everybody in the office start calling me sheriff?
Let's start right now. How about now, Sheriff?
Just like, I'm the game police. Never call me sheriff.
Oh my God.
Wow, this is absurd.
Yeah, you're.
This game is stupid.
I think you figured it out.
Can
I think you figured out how
can I
to
run?
survive.
No.
Oh.
Wrong button. That dude just sweeps out of nowhere.
It's like, gotcha.
Oh, you didn't call dibs. Can I get in here? I can.
Yeah, you can. Oh yeah.
When do I run out of ammo? Do I ever? There's no way that these things can stop me.
Yeah, I feel like you're pretty unstoppable at this point.
I'm a god, Rita. That's not possible.
So.
Just making the dumbest references because we just have a tank. We can do
Yeah,
whatever we want.
now we just like forget the rules of this game.
Nobody's watching this
Yeah.
far into the video. Everybody hit the dislike button the minute they saw it was Metal Gear
Oh
Survive.
yeah.
So you and I just get to have
Let's do it.
a wackadoodle good time. Oh, that's
Whoa,
my
that's
friend.
Father
I don't
Democracy.
like him.
Yeah.
Democracy. Father Democracy.
It's so. I mean, like.
Father, I'm pretty sure Father Democracy after this match is gonna like link me to InfoWars.
Oh God, yeah.
Just be like, have you heard about the fluoride?
It's the globalists.
Oh, have him in bed with a goblin.
Oh, what?
Whoa, no, I'm on. What the heck?
What happened?
Oh, this is the worst.
Throat.
This is the worst
Wait.
thing.
Threat approaching defense target.
It means they're getting closer to the base.
Right.
We have 30 seconds. We're going to do pretty well. Are we going to get to rank A? We have to. Knock that guy out. Way to go, buddy. Always believed in you. I didn't. Don't let him know.
Don't tell him.
You've been trained in the old ways. Fool, if only I had trained you in the new ways.
Man,
Bummer.
I can't get over how ridiculous that
I want to
is.
try and push us over into A-rank territory.
And so by that you mean just like killing as many.
Yeah, kind of getting our score up. I think we hit it. You get better rewards at the end. It's this big loop of going out, doing missions, getting more rewards, unlocking new recipes and schematics and crafting those, and just kind of building and building and building. It's a pretty solid core loop. Like, I can see that really engrossing and drawing people in. But also just like, I don't know about the lasting appeal of this game.
Right.
And yet, I'm gonna play the heck out of it, so that all you folks coming to Kotaku.com maybe don't have to.
Yeah.
Or if you think this looks awesome, like, grab some friends and go for it. The beta is open right now at B rank. We're right on the line.
How long is the beta going till?
I don't remember. So, like, see, I'm getting all these items now. Sometimes, if we were A rank, I probably would have got some schematics.
Look at this guy.
Father Democracy. Zombies are coming in to take our jobs.
So you're getting a lot of stuff.
Yes.
That's what's happening at the top.
And they
right?
all have a different rarity. Like, oh, it's really hard to find oil, or it's really hard to find alcohol. And you can get some of that from doing missions as well.
Interesting.
So then it does this big old,
Oh yeah.
here's all the stuff you found.
That feels good.
I'm a big fan of the ka-ching, ka-ching, ka-ching sound.
Oh, yeah.
It makes me feel really great.
It's like a pachinko machine.
That is scrumptious.
You know what they should do is make a pachinko Metal Gear machine.
Well, I have good news for you.
What?
Yes, there's one based off of Metal Gear Solid 3. You can play through the entire story of Metal Gear Solid 3, pachinko version.
Oh my god. I'll be right back.
So that was Metal Gear Survive.
Nice.
It's weird, it's silly, and hopefully you guys at least liked watching it. Give it a try if it looks fun to you. Otherwise, thank you for watching. This was Heather and Paul, and have a great day.
Peace.
Bye.